So Greenbaum edged into the dragon's cavern. Dragons were always tricky business. A kingdom with one in its realm proceeded with caution. Those who sent a princess had to be certain of both the princess and the dragon. And as for this realm, well, the princess still needed a wet nurse. So they sent a knight. Specifically, they sent him. Kingdoms were overflowing with little boys wanting to be knights, young men training to be knights, and knights themselves. Apart from the expensive armor, knights were relatively expendable, so Greenbaum had long since decided that he would not expend himself needlessly. This was why he painted his armor to blend more easily with the scenery, why he silenced the soles of his metal boot with strips of bark, and why he managed to survive all his encounters with dragons so far. He had to make it out every time. The dragons only had to beat him once. As he stalked carefully into the cavern, giving his eyes plenty of time to adjust, he could hear music? Well, someone's vague attempt at music. Well, a reasonable guess at what music should sound like, played by someone or something that had never held a musical instrument, nor never heard any music. Greenbaum winced as he followed the sound. Did the dragon have a hostage already? Reports said that the beast had only been stealing things and not people. He followed the glow of dragon crystals, keeping to the shadows, to gain a complete view of the scenario, and, much to his relief, he found that there were no hostages. There was just a dragon. Its hoard was endless reams of paper, some sheets of which rested on a stand that was suspended on a web of cord from two stalactites. Its other hoard seems to be musical instruments, but this was not the dragon's bed. The paper was. Greenbaum crept up behind the dragon as it attempted to play a trumpet. The sheets of paper had scores on them, musical scores. The trumpet playing stopped. "Hello and well met, Sir Knight," rumbled the dragon. There was no other choice. Greenbaum stepped out from behind the hoard, but not very far. If it turned out that this dragon was a human-eater, it would have to incinerate its own hoard before it burned him. "Hail and well met, Master of the Skies." "Maestro, perhaps," corrected the dragon. "Let me guess. You are sent to be sure of me, yes?" "Yes. Have you yet, or do you plan to ravage our fair countryside?" "Of course not. Your countryside inspires me. And at the most, I would need 1 cow a month. Do send up your oldest and sickest. I don't intend to be a menace. 2 sheep if you don't have any cows." That was surprisingly undemanding of a dragon. "You may have perpetual trouble with trumpets, Maestro. May I suggest something akin to an oboe?" This caught the dragon's interest. "Exactly how like an oboe?" And that, the story goes, is how the little kingdom of Vertingensplatz invented the double contrabasso clarinet. End scene. A merry time zone to you, and thank you for watching this presentation. I'm the Internatter, sometimes known as C.M. Weller on the professional writing circuit. Wish I could get there, to be honest. I wrote this story some significant time ago and read this post as a video a lot sooner than now. If you want to see these fresh, check out my PeerTube site linked down there in the dibble-dobble. Try PeerTube. It's like YouTube, but without the horse shit. If you want to read these even fresher, I may want to kiss you on the cheek and give you a big hug, but you can find them on my hub site, also linked down below. If you want to sponsor me, there's a Patreon in the link spam downstairs. New Patreon patrons will get special thanks in my next fresh tale, and maybe a picture of a critter I took while I was out in meat space. Once again, thanks to my special sponsor list on screen, or it might be over there, I don't know yet. And thanks to you for watching so far. Big kiss to you. Mwah!